How to add a survey on Mailchimp. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well and good. So in today's video I'm going to show you how you can create a survey using Mailchimp. It's very easy and the process is going to be very quick and it's going to be fun. So without any delay, let's get to the video. So first of all, obviously what you have to do is you have to open your mailchimp.com and then you have to sign up or log in as required. So I'm just going to click on sign up right here. I'm going to select a plan for myself. Here you can see it has essential, standard, premium and free. So I'm just going to sign up with free account and then I'll be able to log in into my account and just going to do it really quickly, fill in these details real quick, and then I'm going to get back to you guys. Okay guys, so when you complete the sign in and login process, this is the dashboard that you will have. So this is basically the home of the Mailchimp. Here you can create your email because the Mailchimp is basically email marketing platform, but it allows you to create a lot of other things as well. So set up an automation. Here's what's happening. You can create a campaign, you can have a total audience, you can add contacts to it, and you can basically go on and create your first email by clicking on this button here which says create. And you can also create your website by using Mailchimp. You can add some content if you want to. You can add my files, you can add products, you can add your Instagram logo, etc, etc. You can have your audience, you can add your audience from here. You can add your all contacts, you can add tags, segment, surveys, etc. And this is basically get started with your audience. You can add Mailchimp audience, you can add webinar, you can host such things, and then you have basically these option here which says automation. When you click on here you can see that it gives you basically options to overview all journeys, pre-built journeys and transactional emails. So this is your create a journey. If you want to create a journey, you can just come here and create it. Now if you go up a little bit in the audience section, here you can see these are all contact, sign up forms, tags, segments and surveys. So this is the option that you're going to select from here. Get insights by collecting feedback from your audience. So the survey is basically something that you create which is sent as an email or something, a file which is sent to your audience to get feedback about your website or your products or your services that you're trying to sell. So it's very important to get feedback because feedback really creates really gives you a sense of what the audience is wanting from you, what the audience are expecting from you. If their expectations are not fulfilled by you, then your whole business is not very useful. And somehow at some day, if you don't change according to what your audience want, then or you don't basically make your audience accept what you're selling or make your audience like what your products are or anything, then someday, like sooner or later, your business is going into downfall. Because if you just try to be a rebellion in the field, if you just try to be the most different person in the room, somehow sometime you will lose your worth. So in some sort of you basically have to blend in without losing your own identity. So it's all about doing this while doing business. So that's why it's important, so that you know what's going on in the mind of the buyers. So that's why you get feedback. So now if you want to create a survey, you basically click on this button which says create survey, or you just click the current audience in Salon by M, and this is the website I have created earlier. So I'm just going to leave it right here, but I'm going to click on this button which says create survey, and I'm going to create a service to show you guys how it's done. Okay guys, so what would you like to learn? You can learn valuable insights from your audience by asking simple questions about their interest, experience, or whether or not they'd recommend you to a friend. So now this is basically what you can create a survey for. Here's the option which says questions. Basically now you have to add the questions in your survey. So I'm just going to on and click on this plus sign here, and here's some options for your questions. Basically you can add introduction, you can add radio buttons, checkboxes, range, open text, email, and contact information, and content block. I'm just going to click on here which says introduction, and now here are some options. You can embed a video, you can add text introduction, you can add an image, or that's it. So basically I'm just going to add text introduction right here and pick this. Now what would you like to say? So basically whatever you want to say to your audience and how you want to introduce yourself to them, or introduce your survey basically. So that's what you're going to write in the introduction. So for that I'm just going to type in something real quick. Okay, so I just added in a text which says hope to have honest feedback from you guys. You can add something really creative, something really good, and something welcoming. This is not good, don't go with this one. And now you can add basically give your text a little bit of style. You can make it bold, you can make it italic, you can make it underlined. And if you want to insert a link right here, you can just do that. And if you want to make bullet points or something, you can, and numbering is also available. So now what you need to do is basically, I'm just going to click on this option here, and then click on this question. And now I want to add a question to my survey. So I'm just going to click on this which says select multiple answers from a list of options and just select a school from range. I'm just going to click on this check boxes right here, and then I'm going to add a question. Okay, so this is my question. Now I want to give options like, let's say 2 to 5, and the next option can be 6 to 10. And yes, that's it, because obviously this is the amount of products one can own. And so I'm just going to click on this option here which says next questions. For the next question, I can add a range, and then what would you like to ask? How's your experience with us? So you can add a low range label. You can type in anything, very bad, and set excellent. Okay, so now you can add another question, and now I'm going to basically add something else as a question. I'm going to add let's say you can add radio buttons as well. So I'm just going to leave it, and you can do something else with your question as well. As you can see right here, this is the range type question, and the values are 1 to 10. You can change the values, the number of values. You can also make it to 5 stars or emojis or hearts as well, to make it a little bit more interesting and good. And if you want to add it to the required field, then people won't be able to leave past it, and they have to select something. And so I'm just going to click on this required option right here, so that people have to answer this question, and then I'm going to continue to design. Now after creating your questions, you basically can customize and design your whole form. So I'm just going to click on the branding here, and you can add an image, include Mailchimp badge. You can add your branding. Then you have your custom messaging, so you can just click here, and now you can the survey title, submit button, label, confirmation message, closed survey message. You can add these things right here, and your survey will look very professional after that. And then after that, you have styles. So when you click on styles, you have your background color, your button color, and your button color. This, so for the background color, if you want to change the background color, just click on here, and you can just go on to hex and change the whole color, the whole theme and everything. You can just do it really quickly. I'm just going to click on this option right here, make the whole form red and a little bit lighter, a pink, or say something like that. If you want to change the button color, you can. I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to review. Okay, so now after you are done, so survey overview. So this is basically the field which asks you to share your survey. You can create a new email and share a survey like that, or add to existing email automation and share your survey like that. So after that, you can share a URL, share on Facebook or share on Twitter. You can add your URL to these places, and people will open the links and they will get the survey, and they will try. I hope they try to fill it. And then you can survey settings are basically turn and off, toggle the surveys from collecting feedback to no longer collecting feedback. You can just toggle this on, but if you want to turn it off, you can just click on this when it will be turned off. Your whole survey will be non-functional once more. You can have immediate notifications. You can click on that. If you have wanted daily summary, you can just do that. And now if you want to have edit survey, you can just click it from right here, and then there are results, and this is basically the survey that I have. This is the introduction, then this is the question 1 and question 2. So this is how easily you can create a survey using Mailchimp. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope it was informational for you. Please keep watching Digital Explained, and please give this video a big thumbs up. And until the next video, take care. Bye bye.